According to Green Grow, it takes about 20 gallons to fill a bathtub to have enough water to wash yourself properly. If you take a 5-minute shower, most shower heads produce about 2 gallons per minute. This would be a 5-minute shower would be half the amount of water used to wash yourself as taking a normal bath would. Some bathtubs are larger than this, but this is just on average, and that would be saving half the amount of water if you could take 5-minute showers. Saving water is a big deal around the country and around the world. Not everybody has the luxury of running water at any time and at their disposal. If we save water, we can be helping these people in need, and it's the right thing to do. It's morally correct. As a kid, I was always a big fan of bathing rather than showering, but my parents told me at a young age that bathing costs a lot more, it wastes more water, and there's no reason to do it. Showering is a lot quicker, and so I listened to them, and that's what I've done. After doing extensive research on this topic, I've also found the statistics that back up what they were saying whenever I was a young kid, and have realized that they were right. There's a lot better perks than there is cons for showering. People with the ability to shower should shower rather than bathe. To understand why we should shower rather than bathe, I will analyze the negative effects bathing has on the body and how it wastes water. I will then discuss how showering can help solve these issues. To begin, I will analyze the negative effects bathing has on the body and its water deficiency. Excessive bathing can affect the body in a negative way and most people don't know about. According to Dr. Chris of Health Hype, hot baths can cause heart problems. The hot water in the bath causes blood pressures to drop. When blood pressure drops, it causes the heart to pump faster to compensate for what it thinks is a loss of blood. This can cause heart attacks and strokes for some old people. This is mostly seen in elderly people and is one of the reasons that the bathroom is the main place of death for people above the age of 70. This blood pressure can also change the blood flow that is received in the brain. This can cause dizziness and poor balance after leaving the bath, which can cause accidents in the bathroom. Dizziness and wet floors is never a good mixture and can be very unsafe for some. Imagine getting, just because of your bath, your grandparent has an accident and is seriously injured. Of course, this can come at any time, but elderly people are more at risk for falls in the bathroom and heart attacks in the bathroom. This is a scary thought for some, and why bathing should not be the first option. According to Manti Jane of Life Health, excessive bathing can be very bad for the skin. When we wash our bodies with various soaps and shower gels, it can cause a lot of chemicals to get on our skin that aren't supposed to be there, and it just sits on us. Of course, we wash in the shower and it gets on us, but it is immediately washed away. As in the bath, you soak in the water that has all these chemicals from the soap on them. According to Allison Fox of HuffPost, it takes about 36 gallons to fill a bathtub and around 20 to 30 to have enough to use. Most shower heads use about 2 gallons every minute. This means taking a 10-minute shower can save 16 gallons of water every time you decide to shower instead of take a bath. This may not seem like much, but it adds up. Saving this much water is great for the environment and saves clean water that can be used for something else. As we have seen in Flint, Michigan, a town here in America, clean water isn't always something that everybody has, and so we need to be grateful for what we do have. Although bathing is fairly popular around the world, there is a possibility that showers will become the main way to wash yourself because of the positive effects. Showering would save money for families and have a more positive effect on the body. Some people argue not much money is saved from switching from bathing to showering, but after doing research, we can find just how much is saved. As we reported earlier, showering can save a lot for families. But exactly how much would it be? We know we can save half of money on water, but that is more than some people realize. According to a report from Pamela Gardapi, if you use 3,650 gallons of water per year from showering compared to 7,300 gallons from bathing, you can save around $731.96. This is a lot of money for some families and would go towards a lot. This may not seem like a ton, but it is. It can really help out families that are struggling and in need. Additionally, saving this much water is great for the environment. According to Marnie Evans, saving water does a lot more than we think. Conserving water saves it in case of droughts and water shortages. And we only have about 3% of Earth's water as fresh water, and only 0.5% of this is available for drinking. The rest is in ice caps and glaciers that can't be bothered, or our environment could suffer. Some people make the debate that bathing is much more relaxing and can help the body and mind reduce stress. Bathing with some additives such as bath bombs can repair your skin and use chemicals to help the body release dopamine, but this doesn't always fix the dryness that is caused from soaking in the hot water. Hot water for long periods of time can be very damaging to the skin and isn't fixed by using just bath bombs. According to Allison Fox, a hot shower can have the same effects as a hot bath in terms of reducing stress and sadness in people. This is found in a study from the journal Emotion, which talks about the effect of hot water on the body and the brain. Either way you go, bathing and showering can have the same effects on both. Other arguments made for bathing is that water isn't as important as people make it out to be. According to Marnie Evans, there is a big reason to reserve water. Water is very important to our everyday lives, and there is a chance we could run low. If we were to run low, the environment would struggle as well as the economy. With the lack of water, prices would rise for it, making the struggle for some people that much worse. By learning about the importance of showering and all the positive effects in everyday life, it is time we make a change and take action. Bathing can cause many negative effects for individual lives and everybody that can be solved by showering. With a better understanding, you can now realize the importance of showering instead of bathing. Bathing is bad for the body and bad for the environment. It is a waste of water that not all people can afford. If you care about the environment and your body's health, then showering should be the only way to go. With your help, we can save water and make the environment a much better place for everyone.